Hey, Luis, this is Vince Russo, and I am glad you contacted me. You said your brand, Mascara Fighters, has been going strong. You got a lot of merch on there, toys, posters, masks. You're doing Comic Cons, but you'd like some advice from me about how you grow this. Man, I got to tell you, Luis, I think it's real simple. You got to make sure that the product is being promoted to the masses. You want to make sure that the product is being promoted to as many people as possible. Because you've got your hardcore wrestling fans, Luis, and they're going to know about you. But you have a lot of casual wrestling fans, Main Street wrestling fans who may not know about your specific products, but may really dig them if they were exposed to them. So, Luis, what I would tell you is, man, get out there on social media. Use everything to promote your brand, every avenue you can to get the product out to the masses. You need to use Facebook. You need to use Instagram. You need to use Twitter. You need to use Twitch. You need to use YouTube. You need to use TikTok. You need to use every avenue possible to get the word out there about Mascara Fighters. Bro, I do a lot of podcasting, but promoting my podcast is even more work than the podcast itself. So that's what you really have to do, man. It is all about self-promotion. It is all about getting out to the people. Every person is a potential customer. That's where you want to start, Luis. If I could help you out with anything else, man, please let me know. Good luck. It sounds like you're onto something big.
So, that was pretty great having Vince Russo talk about Mascara Fighters in any way. Thank you so much. This is my reaction to it. By the way, these are the Mascara Fighters toys themselves. They're in my hand. What a cool experience to be able to get the opportunity to hear from somebody who's been head writer for WWE, WCW, TNA, countless other promotions, other things. Really an icon in the wrestling business. And one of the reasons I reached out to you was for the simple fact that you've been head writer. You've basically been showrunner for these major promotions. And Mascara Fighters is a superhero cartoon, but it's super important to talk to people like yourself that have made it to such a pivotal level, people that have made it to the mountaintop, so to speak. Very, very special. Thank you for the advice about using social media, about using Facebook and Instagram and all these other things like Twitter, the .com page, which Mascara Fighters actually, has all of them. Uh, but it was really cool to hear that. And I'll be putting on more content and creating more as soon as humanly possible. Literally, I'm rendering videos as I'm doing this video, so uh, it's more content is coming. Thanks again for shining a light on Mascara Fighters, and honestly, it was a really cool experience to get this little video from you, hearing your thoughts. And real quick, Mascara Fighters is a superhero show. It has nothing to do with wrestling, even though I might personally be a giant mark. But it's a superhero show, and I hope you checked out the toys, and keep me posted of anything I can do for the Vince Russo brand. I know you do a million podcasts, and you talk about advertising, all of that stuff. It's always super important to do advertising. That's another quick point I wanted to mention before I let you go. I really heard about what you said about advertising, that it takes you longer to advertise than it does for you to make your shows. And it could be like that sometimes. You're very right. So I appreciate your words of wisdom, and I'll see you.